I think it's better to split us because 6, I think, is better for more talking. What do you think?
Yes, I liked your suggestion. Let's just put here. Let me see. Let me see here.
Choose another one. Gabriel,
Yes.
you present yourself.
Hello, everybody. I'm Gabriel. I'm from Rio too, but is the capital. It's not the next to you. Bruno, I'm sorry, your name. Ana Clara. I'm sorry.
Ana.
It's not so next to Ana Clara. More next to Wanda. 1 hour, 1 hour more or less in my house to go to Niterói. So I'm 28 years old. I'm studying technology to change my career, and I started in TALKNTALK one month ago, and that's it. I'm pretty good today to talk with us here, and that's it.
Really good, Gabriel. Thank you. So I will split us. So Wanda and Gabriel and me will stay here, Rio de Janeiro, guys. And the others I will put in another room so you can talk more and share more things, okay? So I open later when it's time to back. See you. So I think Gabriel and Wanda, we can stay here and continue. Okay, so we said our names. So do you like your name? Have you ever considered change it?
When I was a child, I hated my name because only me and the old people have this name, Wanda. But now I like it. I think it is my face. I like my name with my surname. My surname is Valdetaro. And I think it together, Wanda Valdetaro, is a good name.
Really good. So in my case, I have a lot of, not friends, but people who studied with me who is Ana Clara as well. So I think it's something about the season. Everybody was putting Ana Clara in the girls' names. So I studied during my high school with 2 Ana Claras, so it was funny. The teachers had to ask about our surname. So Tavares in my case, and the other surname. So it was funny, and I liked my name. I don't have any problem.
Yeah, it's a beautiful name.
Thank. I like the meaning. I think we have one question about this, but I like the meaning.
Gabriel.
Okay, I'm sorry. So, Gabriel is very common. So I'm suffering in my when I was a child. It's not child, but teenager, more or less. Have many Gabriels in my school, for example, in my class. So I remember that one time when I do I don't know exactly ensino médio, but
high school.
High school. Okay. So in my class has 4 Gabriel in my class.
Wow.
Really. And just one this, for example, Maciel, is the same another one.
Ay, my gosh.
Oh my God.
But when I did the test for to pass the Cefet, do you know Cefet in the existing one guy that the name is exactly my name, exactly. When the women there said Gabriel Ferreira Maciel, both of them
Oh my
take your
gosh.
hands, and she the women look and talk the name of the mother, so for to give the card for to, I don't know the name, but that's it. I suffer about this, but when I was a child, I talked with my mother and father about this, and I'd like to say, it's not that I'd like to say, I'd like to my name call me Rafael in the past, but now I'm okay. But when I was a child,
But why? There is a reason. Do you
I
remember?
don't know. I don't know. Because I was beautiful. I don't know. So
Mhm.
uh, that's
Like
it.
it.
I
And
remember we close to here, there is a cabine, cabine de vigilância, I don't know. And the guard, the name's guard is Valdeci, and he hates his name. I don't like my name. Valdeci is so terrible name. And he complained. And then I asked to him, what name you want to change? And he he turned to me and, oh, I want to be Claudeci. Oh my gosh, Valdeci, Claudeci.
just some letters.
Terrible name, Claudeci. Worse than Valdeci, I think.
Oh, that's funny. And do you know the history about your name, like why your mother or parents choose this or not? Do you know?
My mother was my name, had my name, had my
Mhm.
name just Wanda Braga Valdetaro. It's the same name, without filha, without anything. And it was so confusing all the time in our life. And she liked have to had a bank account in my bank. And oh my gosh, so confusing.
Yes, my mother has a similar name, but she's Ana Paula, so it's different, but at the same time, is some people call us Anas because we are always together and to combine this. But my name, the history of my name is a little bit funny because at the first time it had to be Carla because my father is Carlos, and then some relatives fight that it couldn't be Carla because we already have two Carlos, one Carla, who is my godmother. So it was a fight in the family, and my mother chose Ana Clara because it have a beautiful meaning, a light, and grace, and this kind of thing. So, but it was a fight, and then had to choose another one.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And you, Gabriel?
Yeah, Gabriel.
About what?
About the history of your name, do you know, or
I don't know. I've never heard nothing about this. In the actually I've never talked with this with
Mhm.
my parents, my dad and my mother. I'm not curious about this, so doesn't matter for me.
Yes. I just know because when I was a child, the school asked, so I had to write and to deliver for my teacher, and my mother told me about this history, and it mark me because the all the history, the fight, and the choose
it's
of the
an
name.
interesting history.
Yes.
Really interesting. Many Carlos, Carla.
Yes, my father is Carlos. I have one brother who is Carlos, and my aunt, she's my godmother, and she's sister of my father. She's Carla. So one more Carla. Oh no. Enough of Carlos. So how do people address you? Do they use your name, a title, or some combination of words? Like,
Can I speak?
Oh, no? Yeah. Go ahead.
So, in my case, exist some things. For example, a part of my cousins, especially women, more or less, in the young, just it's not young, but it's the same old me. For example, 30 years, 30 more or less, call me Gabi. Gabi. And the other person, the other people in my family call me Gabriel. And for example, sometimes I play it's not video game, play in the computer with my friends, and I have a nickname, especially nickname. And this nickname, the high school, in Cincy High School, everybody call me this nickname. Is Gaspar, similar Gasparzinho. But Gaspar is Czech, for example. Gaspar. It's not Gasparzinho, Gaspar. So Gaspar, né? In English, Gaspar. So everybody, when I play something, some game, call me Gaspar. Gaspar. And I'm totally normal. So.
And do you like?
I like.
Okay.
For example, my nickname in the game is always Gaspar. My name,
okay.
my login, for example, Gaspar. And in the group of we talk. I have a group with many friends around the world. It's not everybody is Brazilian people, but some kind of people live in another country. So everybody call me Gaspar. They don't know my name, so it's Gaspar. That's it. And you, Wanda?
For me, my mother, as I said, was Wanda too. Then I'm Vandinha, like the witch. And all my family, friends, and acquaintances call me Vandinha. But I'm a dentist. In my clinic, they call me Doutora Wanda. Is that? And you, Ana Clara? Clarinha?
You are muted.
Sorry. In general, it's just Ana. Some people call me Ana Clara, like maybe my mother, my father, or when I am working, people who don't know me so much just say Ana Clara. But when I no more the people is just Anna. But I didn't have a nickname or something like this. Some people call me Clarinha, but it's very difficult. Aninha, some friends, but in general it's just Anna. And when I was teenager, more or less 14, 15 years old, I had a friend who called me Song because I have a big hair. And he said to me that my power is on my hair. So I played sports, a lot of things. So he asked me Song, but they don't catch this nickname. So it just one time in one season that we played on school, he said this, but in general, I haven't had a nickname. I think it's good.
I have a question for you, Ana Clara.
Mhm.
I have a cousin that the name is Ana Clara, and
Mhm.
she, when she was teenager, everybody jokes with her about Maria Clara. Or not?
Mm.
Happened with you this or not?
Some people just say but by mistake, like Maria Clara, but no, I am Ana Clara,
Okay.
and then, but not for jokes. And you said something that I remembered. I am how can I say this? I will search to not to say the wrong word. Just a second. I am tanned, like my skin is tanned. So people sometimes says Ana Morena because I'm not Ana Clara. So just this joke I remember. Okay. And what are some common names for pets? Can people have the same names? Why or why not? About pets.
About pets, there is many Duque and so common, and Princesa and the titles of nobles. I think is, and people have the same name. Yeah, I had, well, a long time ago, I had a carneiro is?
Carneiro? Deixa eu ver.
I had a carneiro.
Sheep.
Sheep. I had a sheep, and the sheep called Nestor, like a human being. It's a good name for a sheep.
I am curious. Did you have a sheep? Like, do you have
A sheep because my father received the sheep for doing a barbecue. And I see the sheep and I hug the sheep and I love the sheep, and my father can't do a barbecue with Nestor. The sheep was baptized with his name, and yeah, they stay together with us for a long, long time.
Oh, cute.
Never transformed in barbecue.
Very cute.
Yeah.
Good story.
I remember when I was a child, 5 years, more or less 6 years, happened something like that with me. Similar. It's not a sheep, but it's a duck. Where
A duck?
my my father receives a turkey with my grandfather for to do in the Sunday morning, So okay, and the ducks come in my house Friday or Saturday. I don't remember exactly. So I stay with the duck and the carries with her with him. So and my dad said for me. So tomorrow he's cut.
Good. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Oh,
I cried a lot, and in the wake up early, my father wake up early and die and died the
Oh
but
my gosh.
when
I tried the story.
when I wake up, the food is
ready.
what?
Was
Right.
ready.
Yes. Was
Oh my
ready.
gosh. And you,
Did you eat?
Yeah. I'm curious. You eat
I
them?
don't remember because I mean I was very child, and I believe that I don't meet because the is a meat remosa. I don't remember, but because 5 years, 7 years, it's not good to eat something that
Mhm.
this meat.
It's a
So
heavy food.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Oh,
don't
Understand.
remember.
that story.
Probably I don't meet. Probably.
Yeah, it's
Well,
not a story with a good ending as Nestor case.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a pet, a dog. We adopted her, and of course she came to us with a name, and it was Mariana. So at that time it was a little strange because it is a name, popular name for people, but with time we understand, and she stayed a long time with us. But it's not a name that I would you like to put if I not adopted her with I think 3 or 4 years old. So I think that it can be a name for pets, but in general we have different names to pets, not names names that we can put on people as well. But I don't see any problem, but it's different.
yeah, I don't see any problem. I love
Yes.
pets. No problem.
Yes.
I had many pets. So I remember some names, for example, Pandora,
Mhm.
Belinha,
Yes.
Joe, Floquinho. That
Yes. Really good. The name of my last pet was Aloha, because I like surf, and I like going to the beach,
This
and
one is Greg.
Greg, cute. Really cute. Okay. So number 4 is, how do people in your country choose baby names? There is I don't know if there are
Yeah.
a rule.
I think each case is different. For family's name, or because of a movie, a beautiful movie. Many situations, I think, don't have a rule.
In your case, Wanda, how did you choose?
for my sons.
Yes.
For my sons, because it's so hard to choose a name for a person. I stay all the time, oh my gosh, I don't know. It's so huge responsibility to choose a name. And I put Leonardo in my old son and Alexandre in my younger son. Because I like his name.
Yes. Interesting. I think my mother choose, actually I don't know, but she said about a book with meanings of names. So I know that there is this book with a lot of names and a lot of meanings, but nowadays we can just put on Google and know the meaning. So but at 24 years ago it was on books. And of course, about the fight as well, it couldn't be Carlos and Carla, so she had to choose another one. But I think in general it's like that. People just like the name
The
or
sound.
have the
The
sound, the
Here in
meaning.
Brazil is because of the sound, but I have many friends around the world, and in most countries, it's not about the sound, it's about the meaning. Like my best friend has a child, and her name is Tali. In hebraico, I don't know hebraico in English, means orvalho. It's beautiful. Yeah.
Yes.
I think for another country, because they all the time they ask me how is the meaning of your name?
Mhm.
And my name is Wanda, is a kind of orchid.
Mm,
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah,
Do you know?
the orchid.
Yes, I love orchids. I will search here the meaning of our names, but I know that mine is grace and light. I forgot the all the meaning, but I know that is I don't know how to translate. I will search here to say to you, but really good. And you, Gabriel, do you know?
I don't know nothing, but I totally agree with you, if Ivanda said, and it's very curious about this. Wanda said, another country, the people choose because of the means. I don't know. I didn't know about this, but it's very curious. But about my father and mother, I don't know. I promise you that when you finish this meeting, I will check with with her, but I don't know.
Okay.
Yes,
And
it's
and after I bring it to you.
Okay.
yes, I am searching here, trying to search in a English website, but it's good to understand, and you can talk and understand about your history. Sometimes we don't talk a lot about this, but I think it's cute to know the history of the name, why the mom or the relative choose this. I think it's
Yeah.
interesting. Okay. I think I agree with you. I think depends. Each people can choose in a way. But I think here in Brazil, some famous names like in some seasons. So in one period of time we had a lot of Valentina and Pietro and these names like that. And a lot of people have these names. So I think it's something related with season or some movies, some soap opera, I don't know. And people just like and put.
I totally agree with you. It's the season of Valentina now, for example. So exactly.
Yeah, I search in Google the name Gabriel. Gabriel is a given name derived from the Hebrew name, Hebraic name, Gabriel, meaning God is my strength. Deus é minha força.
Big responsibility.
A good name. A good meaning.
Power name.
Yeah.
And Rafael, it's the same or not? I think Gabriel is...
I don't know. I just search in Google.
Yes, really good, really good. Let me see with yes, number 5, I think Wanda answered, but have you thought about the names that you might give to your children if you have them?
Yeah, I answered this.
Good.
Yeah, it's so hard to choose. It's a huge responsibility. I thought, oh, my mother give me a name I don't like it for a long years. Will be my son. Would he like this name or not? It's difficult.
Yes, it's difficult. Sometimes I think about it. I like to boy Guilherme. I like this name. I don't know why. I don't know the meaning. I will search. But Guilherme. And for a girl, I like Camila. I like Mona. I think Anna and something else to follow the
I like Anna. Yes.
Yes, I think Anna is simple.
Yeah.
Ana Lu as well. So
Yeah, I
like.
think it's beautiful. And delicado. I don't know delicado.
Yes. And so I don't know if it's delicate. Yeah, sensitive, delicate. And you, Gabriel, have you ever stopped to think about it?
It's a topic that I don't know exactly about the means. For me, it doesn't matter, you know. Everything's okay. I don't know, but now I'm studying English too. For example, if I change for another country for the future, if I found a person, for example, if I want to be a kid, for example, so probably the kid will be something like another country, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a project in future, you know. So maybe I don't know. Could be in the future.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Of course.
So,
yeah.
But about means, I
You don't
know. Just sign to I don't know. My sign is Leon, but doesn't matter for me the means, you know. So
it makes sense.
Yeah, I don't
cheap.
believe it so much about this. So that's it. But I respect everybody.
Yeah, I
Yes.
don't believe too, but I think it is funny to talk about science.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people know a lot about the meanings and the influence. So it's how can I say, it's interesting, but
Yeah,
some people believe and other not.
yeah, it's so difficult to believe, but okay.
Really good, guys. Um, let me see. I think number 6 we already answered. Okay, number 7. In some countries, it's traditional for women to change their name when they get married. What do you think about it? About this? The
I
last name, actually.
I
The
think
last name.
it's a terrible thing because you are you. You are not a wife. You are a person. I think it's terrible to change. My name is my name. I don't want to put another name in my name and change all my documents. I think it's crazy. Why? If a man and woman change their names, okay, but there is many bureaucracy to change all the documentations. I think no. You are a person with a name and get your name. I don't agree with this kind of thing.
Yes. Yes, I just think about the bureaucracy and the hard work to change all the documents, all the ID, the passport, everything you need to change. So I think it's a lot of bureaucracy. And why? I don't see
Right.
a meaning.
And if get a divorced, change everything again.
Yes,
Oh my
again.
gosh. And get married again. And it's terrible. Why?
Yes, I don't see a meaning. I agree, Fernanda. And you, Gabriel, what do you think?
Yeah, I thought that the here in Brazil was mandatory, but it's not mandatory.
No. I
Ah,
have my single name. I keep
okay.
my single name.
I thought it wrongly.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, I agree with you. Uh, why to change the last name?
Yeah.
Why?
Right.
Um, why? I, for example, in my case, my name is the middle and the last is exactly with my father. My mother, I don't have naming of my mother in my document, So I after no the last year I would like to edit this, but my mother said no, don't do it, don't do it, because the name is Cordeiro. She doesn't like Cordeiro. But I'd like to add another one is José. So Gabriel José, I like.
Yeah, it's a good
Is
name.
yeah,
Yeah.
is some soap opera in the past. I heard Gabriel José, so it's crazy. It's a
If
name
you
of
want to
the
add,
important
no
people.
problem.
Oh, I'm
If
sorry.
you want to add, no problem for the law.
Yeah, yes, but
For cut
I
name is really difficult, but to add, no problem.
but is I searching this, and I found many difficulties. I don't know.
Mhm.
Well, you get a lawyer, and the lawyer do this for
Uh,
you. No problem.
no problem.
No.
Yeah,
After I will check again.
Like Lula, put Lula in his name. Many
yes, I think.
people take the nickname and put in the name, and it's okay, no problem.
I think it's the bureaucracy is to change the document. So you have the José, but you need to change the other ones to.
Yeah, of course.
I think it's.
No, just add.
When you have 18, you can change your name. Our law is get this facility to change when you have 18, but 19, it's sacramented. Your name is that.
Really?
But if you hate your name, when have 18, can change everything.
Interesting information. I didn't know.
I've never heard this.
Yeah.
The first time.
Yeah.
Probably when I was 18, I changed for the Gabriel, for to Rafael in the
Yes.
18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But 18
Ah,
is in the past.
11 years ago.
Oh my God. Let's start to talk this. So I will skip to number 9. I need to bring the others back. Do you remember others people names easily? If you forget a person name, what do you do?
I forget all the time. I'm worst to remember names. It's terrible. Then I talk without name, but oh my gosh, it's really difficult. For me, all the people need to put a crachá here, and it's mandatory. Put a crachá with them.
Yes, I have the same difficult. So I need to make an association with the person and with the name, like try to remember about something, some situation, or remember about the other person who has the same name. So and talk one more time the name, like so. Wanda, no, Wanda, all the time talk, say out loud the name of the person to remember. But in general, I'm terrible with names. You, Gabriel?
It's similar. I've never remember nothing. I don't remember my cell phone number. My cell phone number, I don't remember. So I don't remember sometimes my birthday, you know. Yeah. I forgot all the time, all the things. So it's sometimes I forgot again. The name of the sometimes my women comes here in my house for to clean something, you know. So I don't know the name. I forgot. He comes 3 years here, and I always I ask for her. What's her name?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
And sometimes I don't ask. I talk another name, you know. So completely different.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm very crazy.
Yeah, it's better to give her a nickname, maybe, or to put a crachá, as Wanda said.
Yeah, it's the better thing. What do you do?
Yeah,
Oh
really
my
good. I brought the other guys back. So we had a lot of fun here on the main room. How was Márcio, Jairo, Nayara? Could you share a little bit?
Yeah, the great topic about the names, I can to talk about curious about my name and this great moment for me where I chose the name my son. For me, very very important moment in my life. I like a lot the conversation with Nayara and Jairo.
Really good, Márcio. And it was easy to choose the name of your son?
Yes, for me it's very very easy because I think this name a long time when the great moment for me is very easy.
Really good. And what is the name? Which is the name?
This name is Juliano.
Nice. Really good. Thanks for sharing, Márcio, your story. Nayara, and for you?
Well, it's difficult to me talk about baby's name because I don't have children and I don't want to have child. So I don't know. I like some names like Natalia for a girl, or for if it's a boy, maybe Guilherme. But I don't think too much about these things because I really don't want to have any kid in my house. No, I love my dogs, and there are enough for me.
Yes, you said about Guilherme. I shared here that I like this name as well. I don't, in this moment, I'm not thinking about kids, but I like this name. And do you know the history of your name? Do you share it about this or not?
About my name?
Yes, do you know?
No, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. And I never asked my mom why she put the name Nayara. I never asked. I don't know.
Yes. Gabriel said the same, and I just know the name of my name, the history of my name, because I had a test on school a long years ago, and I had to ask to my mother, and I remember about the story. And for you, Jairo?
About the history of my name?
Yeah, do you know the history?
Yeah, it comes from the Bible. I know the history about Jairo from Bible, and my mom told me that she chose my name because she liked the name when she were reading the Bible, and it was one of her options. The other option was Pedro, because she would like to call me Pedrinho, little Pedro. And she talked with my father, and my father said, I prefer Jairo, and here I am.
Really good. I love these stories and these meanings of names and stories in general. I really like to listen. And people, I will finish the meeting for today. I don't have the link of feedback. I don't know what is happening with the website here. But thanks for coming. I see you next week. I will stay here.